Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Well, if you have one of these, you're going to want one of these. Let's go ahead and check out this new battery from ZeroLemon. So guys, let's talk about this new product from ZeroLemon. This is Solar Juice, is the name of the product. It's a 26,800 milliamp hour battery that is really designed for someone who wants to be on the go, wants to be able to clip this to their backpack, and isn't really concerned about the elements, and is wanting to have power anywhere there is sunlight. Those of you who have been seeing my reviews on the DJI Spark, and if you've seen them pretty much all over YouTube and on the web, you'll know that the DJI Spark has the ability to charge via a micro USB port. Having something like this, where you have this large capacity to charge this battery, and then also having the capacity to charge itself, is a win-win in my book when it comes to any kind of outdoor activities where you're looking to capture it with your DJI Spark. So taking a look at this battery, let's look at all the features, why you should consider it, and the features that also are very handy when it comes to safety. So now taking a closer look at the battery, we talked about the actual 26,800 milliamp hours that you can have stored on the battery. The battery itself also charges the solar panel at 200 milliamps is the maximum output that's generating. So it's going to be a decent rate, especially if you're on long hikes or you're on the college campus and you just set the battery out, you're going to get some charge coming from this panel. It does have, you notice this green LED that it's currently lit. We'll put that in an angle so you can see it. That is currently on because it's actually picking up energy from my overhead LED lamp. If I cover it, you'll notice that it goes off. If I bring it back, it'll turn on, and that's because it's generating energy just from any kind of light source. You will have here 4 different points that are going to show your battery gauge. So this is going to show you, 25, 25, all the way up to 100% battery that you have available. On the opposite side, you do have an LED lamp. I'm going to show you how this works. Not only does it have multiple modes of illumination, but you're also going to be able to have an SOS pattern and other safety type attributes. The bottom here, for those of you who are really concerned about the specs, let's zoom in for a second so you can see that right there. So you can see what the capacity is, what the output is, and also the one thing I want to make sure that you recognize is that this also supports Quick Charge 3.0. So this is going to support all of your devices, both Android and iOS devices, no fear. You'll notice how thick it is. It's almost an inch thick, as you can see there, and it's really nicely built. Now in this area here is where you have all your ports. So let's go ahead and zoom into so you can see what we're dealing with right here. So you have a couple outputs. You have QC 3.0 compliant, which means it's going to charge at a rate 70 times faster than a typical charger. You also have a 1.5 amp maximum output port, but it could also support any kind of device. So I want to make sure you understand that regardless of the fact that this is QC and you have the 1.5 on that side, you can charge any device on this. Headphones, anything that requires a charge through a USB cable, lightning connector, or micro USB or USB-C, you can actually charge here because it's going to automatically adjust itself to charge the device based on the power draw of the device itself. You'll notice that it also supports USB-C, so USB-C to USB-C devices, as well as it has a charging port of micro USB. So a lot of flexibility for those of you who are looking for, again, to be able to charge more than one device at a time, and also various device types. Now the lamp itself, or the battery itself, has this lamp panel. This is great for camping because you can hook this up on something, either your backpack or inside of a tent. And if you do use this in your car, and I know especially in the Midwest, I'm in the Midwest so it gets cold, I always recommend to family and friends that they have a battery backup in their car. Even though this is not going to be a jump start battery, it's always good to have some extra power in the car just in case you get stranded and your phone is not or was not charged. So having something like this in the car is also a good idea, especially because it has a dedicated SOS button. So I'm going to put it in an angle so that we don't get the flash on the recording, but I'm going to press and hold it, and then what you'll notice is that as soon as it turns on, it starts setting an SOS. So what you could do is have this on your rear window, in the front window, just so that you can flag down some police officer or a sheriff to give you some assistance. So also if you're out in the woods and you're lost and you see a helicopter, definitely at night, this is going to be something that will draw someone's attention. I'm going to go ahead and press it again to turn it off. And now you also have some various modes. We'll put this at an angle not to blind anyone. I can press this and hold it, and it's going to light up, and it's pretty bright. I'm going to press another, and you'll notice that it goes down, it dims. One more, and now you have kind of the strobing. Again, this is like a distress call. Again, that's fixed. And if I press and hold, you'll notice that it turns off. Now let's take a look at the charging. Now remember, you can use this to charge devices like even the Spark, because it has a USB port right here, micro USB, that you can connect. But at the same time, what I wanted to do is really look at the fast charging capability. So here I have a S8 Plus. You'll notice that it says fast charging. This is a USB-C cable that's going into the unit, and it's providing a nice charge. So in an hour, this is going to be charged. Now keep in mind that if this was outside in direct sunlight, I'm replenishing the battery at the same time as I'm charging. Now my charging rate is going to be much faster for my phone, so I'm going to deplete this battery faster than it charges, but still this is really going to support maintaining this battery, especially if I have it connected to my tent or have it on my dash in my car. I'm just going to continue to charge this unit, which is going to make the battery last a lot longer. So this concludes my review of the Solar Juice solution from ZeroLemon. Again, a portable battery solution, 26,800 milliamp hours to charge a variety of devices. From your drone to your cell phone, you can charge it with the Solar Juice. If you have any comments or questions about the product, leave it in the comment area below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.